got sound effects in Ormskirk, and today I've got 3 effects pedals for you, a little shootout, and they've come courtesy of tonebuddy.co.uk. Now this is a fantastic new website where you can rent out effects pedals. They've got over 500 plus pedals, so go and check them out, tonebuddy.co.uk. Okay, so let's have a look at the pedals we've got today. So first up is the Friedman BEOD. This is quite a high gain pedal. You've got full control over the bass, treble and presence. You've also got a tight control which kind of controls the amount of low end as well. Volume control and gain control on that. Next up is the Strymon Riverside. Now this is, you can go from really low gain up to really quite high saturated sounds. Great control over the EQ as well on that. And the last pedal we've got today is the Xotic SL Drive. This is a super simple pedal. So we've gone from a really complicated pedal to a really simple pedal, just to control over the amount of drive, the tone and the volume, and it comes in an awesome small little package. So we're going to do a shootout with 3 different kind of gain stages. So we're going to go for a low gain to start with, and then a medium gain, and then a high gain. The Friedman's got a bit of a disadvantage as it doesn't do the low gain thing really. I've got the first sound is going to be like the gain at 0, but the Friedman BEOD, it's really a kind of more high gain pedal. But we're going to do a little shootout and see what they sound like. My guitar is just an American Strat, going into a 85th special edition Marshall head, into a 2x12 cab, straight into the DAW. Okay, so this is my clean sound. Okay, so now I'm going to dial in a bit more gain. Okay, let's go for some high gain. Look at each pedal individually. Let's start with the Friedman BOD. Now this is like a high gain, high saturated distortion pedal. It takes your guitar from, like, if you've got a clean channel on your amp, to from like nothing to full on distortion. Even when the gain's right down, there's loads and loads of gain on tap. So if that's the kind of, if you want like quite a shreddy kind of sound, this pedal's awesome. It sounds really fat. You've got so much control over the EQ as well. You've got bass, treble, presence control, volume, gain, and a tight, which kind of does the low end. Just stop it getting too muffly. If it's all the way down, you get this. All the way up. So that's a high pass filter, I believe. So great sounding distortion pedal if you want the high gain kind of sound. Next up is the Strymon Riverside. Now, as soon as I plugged this in and turned it on, I absolutely loved it. It's a great sounding overdrive. I believe it's got two kind of gain stages. It uses a kind of more traditional analog type gain stage and then a digital kind of processing gain stage, which doesn't really matter. All that matters is it sounds good, and this pedal sounds awesome. You can go from really, really low gain sounds and just fattens it up and makes it sound really warm, and a little bit of breakup, all the way through like lots of different crunch sounds and up to full-on distortion sounds. A great feature of this pedal as well is it's got a favourite button. So what you do is you can just get the controls to whatever you like, a nice clean sound or full-on distortion, whatever you want. Hold it down for a couple of seconds, the light goes off, and that stores whatever those settings are. And then you can adjust the settings, so you can put like full on high gain kind of sound. So when you turn it on, you get whatever the controls are on. Press the favourite button and you get what you've saved it as. So in essence, you've got kind of like 2 distortion boxes in one with that. Great box, really well built. I love that. And the last one, the little one on the end, the SL Drive by Xotic pedals. This is such a small little pedal, really compact, would fit nicely onto any board. Really nicely built, as everything from Xotic seems to be. Really simple to use, just put in how much tone you want, how much volume, how much drive. It does the really light overdrive thing really well, but it also does that kind of martially distortion. So you can go from really clean sounds on your amp to full on. It feels really powerful, it feels nice when you're playing it. So there you go, 3 great distortion pedals. Each one's got their own flavour. My favourite is the Riverside. I love that pedal, it's awesome. You can try these out as well. Go to tonebuddy.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, which is Sound Effects. I've been Andy Hillier, and hopefully I'll see you next time.